Hey, Spring LaFay, Simply Tara. Okay, full moon reading. We have a full moon, pretty sure the March the 9th. And, yeah, I feel like we need to do a reading for that moon. Now, that's an awesome time to go out and release what no longer serves you. That could be people. That could be relationships that didn't work out, pains, sorrows, guilt, bad patterns, negative behaviors. Could be a lot of things. And, yeah. I like to write it down and go out there and say it out loud. And then, it's also a time of what do you want to come into your life? What are you worthy of? You want true love? True love comes to me. You want true love, a life partner. True love, life partner comes to me. I feel like how you word it may make a difference. Want abundance, abundance comes to me. A new car, just whatever. And, yeah. I don't feel like it's selfish to ask for what, nah. No, not if, you are doing your work and on yourself and, yeah, release that past. That helps so much to strengthen us to where, it seems like when you get let down, them old patterns try to creep in, but you find that they lessen each time because you've been working on yourself until eventually, you just cut it out. You're releasing it. Somebody is learning what they're worth. They're learning what they're worth. That's basically what that is. They're standing strong, standing on their own, and they see their value. They see their value and their worth. It feels like, that manifesting, what we talked about with the moon, and manifesting in your thoughts and your words and your actions. Watching for it to come in. Keeping faith, not losing faith, because of timing. Here comes somebody. Knight of Wands, and I'm not getting a bad feeling from it yet. I have to say yet. Oh my goodness. I had to look at the bottom. Look. Okay. It feels like somebody is going to be letting go of old patterns, old behaviors, old ways of thinking, completely changing themselves as far as the way that they have been possibly taught to think, emotionally act, speak, strength. And a lot of this is around being hurt. It's like being hurt and hurt so bad. And it's the way you look at it, it feels like. It's like you're going to look at it differently. You're not the victim anymore. You're worth more. You're worth so much more. You see your value. You know, I'm seeing the Five of Cups. Some of you have been, it's like taking on everybody else's to-do list, or doing for everybody else and letting yourself kind of slide. You know, it's that type of feeling. Putting everybody else first and letting yourself slide. And it's like you're coming away from that now. You see that no longer serves you. It does not serve you. You know, and I feel like that's, a lot of this has got to do with why manifesting may have not have been working if some of you have been manifesting. Definitely using your intuition. And see that moon? Yeah. Doing that work, using your intuition to cut away what no longer serves you, bringing balance to your life, and a spiritual aspect as well as the 3D, you know, living. It's like you are balancing things. Balancing everything out. I don't know, I've got that where you can't see it. Okay. You know, we got Judgment. Look. You know that trumpet sounds and it's like the dead just raised. Well, it's like the old you. Well, the new you is rising from the old you. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like the old you, the one that manifested wrong, the one that was always thinking of everyone else except for themselves, the one that used to didn't know their value, is no more. It's like the new you has been born, has come from, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful feeling, very healing. Someone has done the healing. Someone has done the healing. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody that can stand on their own. This is someone also that has, they are in tune with the divine. It's like they have a connection. So we got the High Priestess, and then you see that bird. I'm getting connection with the divine. Flight to the heavens. Yes. So that tells me this person is intuitive and has a connection. Has a connection with the divine. This is beautiful. It's like they're starting to trust their intuition about relationships. Look at that. They're trusting that what their gut is telling them is for their higher good and for everyone involved's higher good. And therefore, they should do it. And I'm drawn to the paper, which it feels like there's something written. It does not, but I'm not I'm associating this with growth as far as spiritual. It's not like showing me divorce or anything like that. Victory. Victory is yours. It's like you have been tested. Tested. Yeah, see, there's that. Yeah, it's like you've been tested. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you do have someone coming forward, though. Someone that wants to offer something. It may be an apology, but it's something that has to do with the Lover's card. And I feel like this is going to cause you to have to make a choice about something. This is about a new beginning. One where love is offered. You know, that there's going to be a decision though. And I feel like there's choices, but we're not seeing the other person. We're seeing one coming in, but it feels like there's going to be a choice. You know, and that's new beginning, leap of faith. You know, that's wish. That's seeing what you have asked for come in. Look, it feels like this person, see, it's falling right on them. Look at there. They're all in their head about you. So I don't know if you know them, or it feels like they're watching you somehow. Possibly social media. If you have a YouTube channel, they could be watching you that way. For some of you, they may actually be watching you other ways. Somebody may even have a private detective that's watching you. That's what I just got because I seen a camera. Yes. But it feels like this is what they want with you. I feel like that's ultimately what you want, but I do feel like there's going to be a choice. Now see, okay, we'll get there. You know, they want balance. They want to bring balance. This is a wish. Yeah. This is flow. And again, somebody has a divine connection. And they are following their intuition now. They have realized that they can't just settle for making everyone else happy if they're not happy. They have to have their happiness too. This person they want Four of Wands with you. But now this feels like it came after a tower fell. Somebody thought of money a lot. But they feel like this is a blessing, that you're a blessing. Now, there's something associated with the Devil card attached to their way of thinking, it feels like. Yes. It's in their thinking. They may have limited, like, belief system, like maybe how they were taught or something. And they want to make the Chariot move. But for one, it's a feeling like they don't know whether to trust giving their heart away. I mean, that's what I'm feeling. We've got somebody else. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, is they don't know whether to trust giving their heart to you. They have a fear of getting hurt. Okay, yes. Okay, here's another person. You are going to have a choice of two. This person's going to rush in, it feels like. They want this new beginning. They are the wounded warrior. This person's been hurt a lot in their life, it feels like. And it feels like they do guard themselves. But they want to work on having something with you, it feels like. It feels like this person's been stuck. They've been stuck. It feels like they've kept themselves stuck. And again, you are being watched. But it also feels like this person wants to talk to you somehow. Send a message, or, you know, this feels like good news or news of some sort. It feels like they want to work on a seed that was planted with you. But a cycle ended and a new one has begun. It feels like this cycle ending has started your transformation to the new you, the changed you, the you that now thinks of you. And if something has you in pain, it feels like you let it be known. You don't just keep caring for everyone else and not yourself. So we have a lot of, you know, it sounds like good healing with this. And, you know, with the moon, I mean, really. Chariot. Okay, somebody sees you as going somewhere, as somebody sees you like you're a rock star or something. They see you as something special. And there's the Four of Wands again. You know, it feels like you've got both of these people wanting the Four of Wands with you. You know, Ten of Wands, that's carrying burdens, carrying weights. And I feel like this right here, this card belongs with this person here. It feels like they're carrying a lot of burden. And a lot of it, it feels like it's within their mind. Because we have the Nine of Swords, you know, that's can't sleep and your mind's full. You know, but we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness, it feels like both people. See, we have the Ace of Pentacles over here too. And look at the keys. It's like opportunities. It sounds, I'm telling you, it's like you're going to have a choice of two. See your light shining. You are glowing. You are like that beacon of the lighthouse. It's like you shine your light for everyone. People are seeing that. They're seeing strength through you. They have watched you grow as a person and come from a bad place. See there? For some of you, you know, you had to learn your worth and your value. That you were worth more than, you know, the way you might have been treated by, if you are a woman, men, if you are a man, women. You know, learned your value, your worth, and you got the world. See, that's rebirth. That's transformation. Yeah, temperance. Balance. Look at that. Perfect balance. It's like you're being blessed. You're bringing in the blessings because you know how to manifest. It's like, okay. Oh my goodness, how many did they throw out here? Okay. Hangman. It's like you hung in limbo before you learned this. You know, trying to do for everyone, to the point of feeling like you were drowning. You know, and then the tower came down. Something ended. And it's like it struck something in you and you realize, hey, I have to do, if this makes me feel bad, so I have to end it. Because it's not making me feel good. You know, having to realize that. And that's what it feels like. It's like, you know, you've realized that what you had to do in order to take care of you. You have to take care of you. Yeah. What good are you to anyone else? You see, and you got the Nine of Pentacles again. You know what? Knowing your worth, your value, standing strong. You know, standing strong, not pivoting, not wobbly, and being blessed. Being blessed. Getting your blessings, getting your wishes. The Star again. See there? Okay. For some of you, you have got several people coming in. See, we got the Wheel. The Wheel, things are turning. But it's also like there was some discussion. And it's like it just sparked something in you. It's like it made you have to look inside at yourself and look at what you're doing, you know, as far as your life and what you're allowing, and you know, the way you're treating yourself by not taking care of yourself and taking care of everyone else, carrying those burdens with the Ten of Wands on your own shoulders, everybody's burdens, you know, taking it upon yourself to do that, but not being fully happy, because it's like you felt like it's like in one of the readings I don't remember the reading, but I remember it's like fighting the current. I named one of the readings that, because that's what it's like. It's like wanting what you want, and it's like you're fighting the current to get it instead of just letting it come, because it's like you take on everyone else's stuff and you haven't been taking care of you, and it makes you not balanced. See, that's new beginning. Okay. It feels like someone is going to come to you. Now, there's a feeling that, honestly, you could have, I feel like there's more than one person here, and there's at least a choice of two. But you may have more than that come to you. It's that type of feeling, and it feels like they're going to bear gifts or something. There's going to be something. Strength is here. Because it feels like you need strength. Yeah. You know, it's like being that, oh my goodness, being that line, just having that strength from within, and you know, it's like changing your story, changing it. It's like, you know, the way you looked at it before, and where it made you look like a victim. You know, now it's like you've learned from it, and you found the strength to do that. You found the strength to come up. You found the strength to, you know, realize that you have to think of you. You have to do for you. Here, Ace of Air. Cutting away what no longer serves you and knowing your true truth, which is being true to yourself. High Priestess. Look at that. You know, this is someone, okay, the third eye, you see how, and then this is someone who has a divine connection. This is someone who, it's like they travel between the realms. I mean, look into her eyes. It's just beautiful. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is such growth. You know, it's truly transformation. Making that decision that it's time. Going to follow that intuition. Going to completely, oh my goodness. I mean, you look at that. Look at that. He hangs there, but he hangs with ease. He doesn't look like he's scared of falling. Because he knows he won't. See, and the Ace of Air. Look at the peace. Look at the tranquility. Look at that. There's no stress. There's no unease. Someone is learning to master their emotions. They're learning to balance their emotions. This is someone that needed to learn that. King of Earth. What I'm getting from this is taking on wisdom. And a lot of wisdom. It's like really getting the wisdom from what has happened to you in your life and using it. Not just letting it lay wait. It's like, oh my goodness, such growth. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, look, it's like listening to your guides and just having that peace about you. Peace. You know, it's like, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. You know, it feels like this, oh, nature. Nature. Someone needs to get in nature. Six of Fire. Floating along, shining your light. Nice and bright. And, you know, lighting the way for others. That's what this feels like. Being a beacon in the night. Being a beacon in the dark for others. On your path. Aha, look at that. On your path. And then it comes. Two of Cups. You know, it's like sometimes when we are determined to have something, we want it so bad, we kind of let ourselves go. You know, or we put that on the front burner. Yeah, I'm feeling the bottom. And it feels like, honestly, it feels like you're going to really start doing some major manifesting. Yeah. In your life. And it's, you know, manifesting for your higher good, it feels like. See, it feels like this person, if you look at this as an energy, it feels like they know how to manifest. I mean, that's what it feels like to me. And I feel like you're going to be, you know, it's going to be your energy. It's, oh, it's beautiful. And, you know, I am so drawn. See, we got the King and the Queen. I feel like you're at one. You are at one with Mother Earth. You're at one with nature. You're, Yeah, you have a connection with nature. A deep connection with nature. And the divine. For me, that's about manifesting. That's what I'm getting from it. You know, that's exactly what I'm getting from it. You know, Ten of Fire. Ten of Wands. Burdens. Burdens. Carrying others' burdens. Well, you see? Writing them burdens down with the full moon. Look how bright. Lighting them on fire and letting them go back to the earth. That's what I feel. All because you had strength. Yeah, look at that. It's beautiful. You found strength. Within a darkness, it feels like. It's like something took you down that you never expected. And it's like you dug within and you found that line. And you brought that line out. Yeah, after being hurt. See, looky there. After being hurt, Ten of Air. You know, it's like that you found peace within being hurt. You found peace within it. Flow. You know, it feels like you made the choice. You made the choice to get solid, to get sturdy, to get. See, look. It looks like she's on some sort of rock foundation. It doesn't look like she's wobbling, and it feels like the way things were before, it made you unbalanced, because it was like, oh, kind of like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was like you were just trying to take care of everyone but yourself somehow. And, you know, it's like something happened and you found the strength to overcome being hurt. And you found peace within it. And you realized that you matter. You have to take care of you. You know, that will bring balance to your life. And it will get you out of your head. Nine of Air. And it will get you on your path, because it feels like you are gifted. You got the call card. Now, what I'm getting with this, so far I'm not feeling like anyone's calling. Yeah. Thank goodness. Yeah, it's a feeling like someone has something spiritual that they are supposed to do. And it's like they have these bad patterns or negative behaviors that had to go. And it feels like they're taking care of it, you know, or they're going to. We need any more? That one wanted to come out. Yeah. The world. What did I say? This ended a cycle. And you began a new one. Messenger of Fire. I feel like many of you You bring light and hope to others in some way. Something you do brings hope and light to others. It may be in the way you speak, the way you carry yourself. And again, I am drawn to the third eye. Yeah. Someone that's gifted. Ace of Fire. What did I tell you? You are a beacon, a light for others to see. And it feels like, too, that you are going to have a new beginning, if that's what you're wanting. And it feels like you're going to manifest it. You know, it's like you give your heart in everything that you do. You give your heart. You put your heart into it. Felt like one turned, but I don't think so. This is so beautiful today. Seven of Fire. It's like you took the mask off and you see now that where you need to change you. That's what you see. That's what I feel. You know, and we've got the King of Fire here. You know, and we got the Tower here. Okay. You see these hearts. You see, it's like these, it's the energies. You're taking on these energies. You know, it's like you have a happiness about you. And you put heart into everything. I feel like you may heal with candles, heal with light. Not only candles, moonlight, sunlight. See, she's illuminated. It's like you are illuminated. You are glowing. See the beauty? And that's going to be seen. You know, and it's like there's happiness within you with the sun behind him. And there's a wisdom as well as a knowing, intuitive, a knowing. There's wisdom. Wisdom after having the Tower fall in your life. Now you see this Tower looks like it has not fallen yet. Because this Tower looks like it look at it. It looks like it's built solid. You see the rock? So I feel like that this Tower is not going to fall. I feel like that's what they're showing me. What you are building, once you hit this spot, it'll be on solid ground. And that could be with someone else. See here? It may not be you alone. Because you're taking on the Empress energy. You know your worth, your value. You're in tune with nature. You're you grow. You're nurturing, caring, loving. You give, but yet you have learned that you matter. You have learned that you can't just give to everyone else and not see. Look. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is beautiful. It is. See, look at all these keys. It's like, okay, you know the hermit. The hermit, follow his path. The hermit, go within. Take a break. You know, take that time to heal. To go further on your path. Get what you need to know. The knowledge. Yes, you see, you're taking the time for yourself. And it's like you got all these keys up here. Look at them. I told you you're going to have options. You are going to have options, it feels like, in suitors. But it's after healing. It's after healing. You know, I'm feeling also, you know, beginning. Oh my goodness, I am. After change beginning. Transformation. What can I say? And that's our last one of those cards. What did I say? That's what's happening. And it's beautiful. Because you see, look, can you see that? The third eye is opening. And you're able to, it's like you just needed to follow your intuition and do whatever you did that has lifted you up. That had to do with your happiness. It had to do with taking care of yourself. Putting yourself first. You putting yourself first. And it's like, I'm getting spirit tingles. It's like this transformation is happening. Or it is going to happen. If you choose to do that healing, and you choose to basically know what I've done, what I told you, you know, about your, not just knowing your worth and your value, but knowing that, hey, I'm better than this. I'm better than feeling unhappy. You know, it's not adapting to everyone else what they want, not carrying the load for everyone else, and forgetting you. Putting yourself first. Angels. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I feel like this has to do with manifesting. Someone has called in a soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. They may not be here yet. You know, and you got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I wasn't feeling the other bottom one. Do we need any more? Do we need any more? Do we need any more? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm drawn to the bottom. Free yourself. Yeah. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction and chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I don't know whom that's going. It's like I said, you've got people coming in. We've already seen that. Okay. Let's see if they give us Gemstone, Oracle. I knew it tried to throw it out for a reason. Third eye. Unicat. You have another? Do we need another? Do we need another? Do we need another? Do we need another? It feels like we need another. Do we need another? Feel it. Sodalite, turquoise, jasper. Okay. We got Unicat, Love yourself and all you do unconditionally each day. Yep. Lapis. Lapis lazuli. Open your inner vision to see the spiritual destiny that awaits you. Really see your path. You have a mission. I can feel it. Sodalite. Sodalite. Loving others begins with loving yourself. Exactly. Exactly. Jasper. Jasper. Keep in touch with the beauty of the earth and cherish the role you play. See, I feel like many of you love going out into nature. Turquoise. Remember, you are born of the heavens and nourished by the sacred waters of life. And this makes me think of a song that I listen to quite a bit, actually. And it brings me peace. It makes me feel wonderful. And I've got Cherokee Indian in me. Well, it's the Cherokee water blessing song. It's beautiful. I may have said that wrong, but it is beautiful. And it just has such a peace. There's so much peace to it. That's what I've got for you. And yes. Trying to see. Yep, that's what I've got. If it does not resonate with you, don't try to make it fit your life. Okay. They want me to give these a whirl. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful card though. Okay, but I get what it's saying. Yes, I do. Okay. You got the Fool. And I'm getting, when you get that new beginning, stay true to yourself and take that seriously. Don't convert back to your old ways. Yes. The Six of Wands. Don't be so on guard. But yet I feel like you need to protect yourself. And you got the Empress, which we already know that's where you are either at or you are headed to. But you know, it feels like you need to protect yourself. See, you got the Two of Pentacles again. That's about balancing. Oh, yeah. See, you do have somebody that, you definitely got people wanting to come in. This one here has to do with a truth. Someone wants to tell you their truth because it feels like they haven't told it to you. Okay, you've got several people. Like I said, you've got somebody that is coming in wanting to offer you something as well. This is love and the truth about, it feels like love. Queen of Wands. I feel like you're just taking on a lot of energies. I feel like this is you, actually. You see, I always associate this with glowing and being like the sun and shining, you know, a beacon. And it feels like that's what you are. That's what you're... Oh, and look. See, you... That's somebody coming in. That's one of those people. It's like they go from being like a knight to, or a page to a, or a knave, I think that's what they call it, to a king. Possibly through their own growth. Yeah, see this. This is all about your path and your. You have a mission. You have gifts, and you need to stay on it and find the love for yourself. Transformation. Transformation is what this is all about. You know, it's like leaving behind what no longer serves you, even if it's you doing it to yourself partially. Even though you've had a lot done to you. You know, it's, yeah, you're not that person, so don't live it, because then you'll manifest it. You are no longer that victim. Let go of it, so you don't keep manifesting it into your life. It feels like that. You know, it's like you got the Wheel of Fortune here. This is fortune. And for some reason I'm drawn to this card, which I don't even use. I just love to look at it. But for some reason I feel like I'm supposed to bring it out. It's beauty. Drawn to the eyes and just glowing. So this is a beautiful reading. And yeah, if it doesn't resonate with you, don't take it. Don't take any of it. You know, unless it resonates. If some of it resonates, fine. Leave the rest. Give it a thumbs up. That way YouTube moves it along. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate if you would subscribe and hit that little bell. That'll notify you every time that I upload. And have a blessed night. Bye.